Alrighty, here is the sample project to test out the shaders. So in this project, what I have done is went ahead and added all of the fish with a couple of different shaders based on the initial color that I created for the goldfish. I think they actually look really good. Seeing all these outlines appear makes it look quite stylish. So here we can see all of the different fish models that Ashley has created for us with the shaders applied. And then I also went ahead and threw into this scene the furniture that Ashley made as well. So I have here the textures are applied to the furniture, and then I just use the shader to shade in, to apply the visual effects based on those initial texture maps. So where these materials are located is going to be over here in the package, the project view. We can see that I have a package called Lonnies Fishtank 3D models. So sometimes it might be like hidden like this. So we just come over here, click this, and then we will see that there's the Lonnies Fishtank 3D models. And so they're located in two different places. I have the fish materials in one place and the furniture materials in another place. So the fish materials are located, let's see, assets, materials, fish colors, and so these are the ones that I'm using right now. We can see that these are the ones in effect by if we go over to one of these fish. I'll just click on the goldfish, and then I'll just click it a few times so that I get to the actual skinned mesh for the fish's body. I think these ones, are these ones rigged? These ones might not be rigged, so it might just be a regular mesh renderer, but that's okay. So you just click until you select the actual body where the place the material is applied, and then you just go into materials here, and then we just go ahead and check our material here. And so we can simply change it by just clicking this and swapping it out here. So now the goldfish is red. And so I'll just undo that for now. And so if we want to change an experiment with the shader, what we have to do is actually click on the materials here. And so I think I can change the view perspective of them like this, if you want to view it more in this way. And then we can come into this side window and change properties about the actual material with the shader. So right now this is what I have set for the cell shading options and the specular, the rim, and then the outline. But if I wanted to, for example, make the outline thicker, then I can just do this and make it thicker. I can also come into the color mode here and change this so that it's different colors and stuff as well. And then this is also where we see the shading size, so where that transition between the two colors happens. And then also the edge size, so is it a sharp edge or is it more like blurred? So a lot of different configuration options that can be played around with here. And the same goes for the bedroom furniture. These ones are a little bit different because unlike the fish, I don't have any texture maps for the fish, so they're just simply the color. But for these, since we have the actual texture map, where this is applied is if I go into where the environment assets are located. So this right now is in the meshes, environments, and let's click on furniture, and then let's do bed, for example. So this is the shaded bed material. And so the same thing applies here. I can use this to kind of drag and adjust the coloring of the bed. And so I'll just leave that as it is for now. As well as things like the shader, the outline size. And so we want to be careful with the shader because if you make the outline too big, then it kind of gets detached from the actual mesh, and that doesn't look too good. So yeah, so hopefully this is a pretty simple project to play around with. The scene is located here in the Assets Scenes folder called Sample Scene. And alrighty, I think that'll do it.